So, hello everyone, this is Francis Orozco, and this is a continuation from the video series NOI, the National Olympiad on Informatics. So, this is the second video in the series. So, in this video, we'll be trying to solve two of the problems from the mock uh, problem set by NOI. So, as always, okay, let's go to the site. Okay. Hacker rank. So the title of this problem set is NOI-PH-MAC. NOI stands for the National Olympiad in Informatics Philippines 2014. Okay, they have a competition in June 28th. So their website is noi.ph. So it's an online competition open to high school students all over the Philippines. Okay. So the actual game time is from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. So the organizers have been kind to us to give a mock-up problem set which may be similar to the actual problem set in terms of the number of problems and difficulty of problems. So you have 5 hours to solve 6 of the problems. So for today, okay, we'll my aim is to have a 30-minute video to give you an overview of the competition. So we'll be solving hopefully 2 problems in this video, and uh, although we are given the opportunity to have to choose the programming languages to be used, okay, so contestants are be allowed to use C, C++, and Java to solve them, but for in this case, I'll be using Java. Okay, so let's start. So the first problem is sharing chocolates. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward task. You are given two numbers, okay, A and B. So the objective is A is the number of chocolates that Alvin has, and B is the number of Berto that chocolate has. Uh, Although A and B may not be necessarily equal, as long as Alvin and Berto could split the chocolates without using a knife or teeth or something. So this prompts us that the number of chocolates that are given is of integer value. So if they couldn't split it, such as the total number of chocolates are odd, we have to input sad, otherwise we have to input happy. It's just a straightforward problem. So first, we'll be creating a program, prog01. Okay, so in Java, the rules of the competition, oh, sorry. So in Java, the rules of the competition says that if you are to create a program, please make sure that your class file is of title solution with a capital S. And the organizers was kind enough to provide an answer to an older problem set which is of practice. So they suggest that for Java you have to use the class scanner to take an input from the keyboard. So first, before I forget, we have a main class. Okay. Yep. Then we have to use the scanner class. Okay. Actually, in terms of input, Java is much more complicated than say C and C++, because in C and C++ we just have printf and scanf, and in C++ we have cin and cout. Java is much more complicated, although their printing function is just system.out.println. Okay, system.out.println. There are more than one way to get an input from the keyboard. So one way is using a scanner. So we have to integers for Alberto and what? Alvin. Oh, sorry. I've combined them. So that's Alvin and Berto. Okay, so for Alvin, okay, and this one is for Berto. Okay. Although this is not required, okay, I always follow safe and defensive programming. So I always close whenever there's an open resource that's not needed. So we are to input the string happy, such as this one. So that's in all caps, right? Yeah, that's in all caps. So whenever the sum of the two chocolates can be divided. So, okay, right? Uh, now, so yeah. Okay, so let's run the program. So for the first test case, we have the numbers 1 and 2 sad because you can divide 3 chocolates. Second one is 4 and 2 red, which is expected to be happy. So next, I'll show you the interface of HackerRank. Okay, just choose the programming language. Okay, and then paste your code. It has its own compiler and test. Okay, so we have our test data here, and the interface of HackerRank is pretty cool. It automatically runs the test case. You could also run your own custom test case by uploading a file. Okay. For this case, yeah, passed for both test cases. So all you have to do is submit. Okay, so the goal of the competition National Olympiad on Informatics is that although we have two test cases that are given in the problem set, the judges in the competition have their own test cases. So these are different from the two previous test cases that we have. Okay, so the program is running. Okay, so for example, we have a test case that is greater than 2. So the judges are pretty much extensively testing your solution. Okay. Okay. So although I've solved the problem previously, so let's solve it again. So you could click on view results to see how many of the judges test cases there were 99 test cases in this one, so all of them should pass in order for you to get a point. Unfortunately, there are no partial points for these types of competitions, and uh, the the scoring is similar to that of the ACM International Competition, Intercollegiate Programming Competition style, wherein the winner is determined by the number of problems solved. In case there's a tie, uh, the the times, okay, um, the time that you spent in the problems will be take note, and the one who solves the problems in the shortest amount of time is declared the winner. Okay, so what am I looking at? Okay, so I'm just double checking if I'm really correct. So ACM ICPC, it's the ACM International. Okay, it's the International Collegiate Programming Contest. This one is for high school students, the National Olympiad on Informatics. It is the Philippine leg of IOI, or the International Olympiad, International Olympiad on Informatics. Okay, International Olympiad, right? Yeah, it's the International Olympiad on Informatics. Okay, so that's problem one. Let's proceed to problem two. Okay, to go back to the problem set, just click on the challenges link. So the problem 2 is entitled the slippery slope. Okay, for the slippery slope, we have three numbers here. MUD. This is a typo. It should be U. M stands for the height of Mount Noi. U stands for it's in meters. Okay, U stands for the distance Cassandra climbs in one day, and the distance for D in meters is where Cassandra slips. Okay, at night. Okay, so the goal of Cassandra is to scale Mount Noi from bottom to top, and you have to output the number of days it takes for Cassandra to reach on top of Mount Noi. Right? Okay. So let's create another program. I always name my programs prog01, prog02 for convenience. But if you want another name for your project, that could be fine, as long as your main class should be of name solution with a capital S. Okay, so that's for Java. For the online competition this June 28th, okay, we're allowed to copy and paste, okay, lines from the from your previous program because it's a time-based competition. So this is perfectly legal. So next we'll be having three integers MUD. Okay, and close it. Okay. Next we'll be introducing two variables. Let's call the first variable current, which defines the present number of meters currently Cassandra climbed or slipped. Okay, so this is her current position on a given number of D. And then let's track her D, the number of days. Next, we introduce a loop. Okay, wherein for each day, so a day always begins in day 1. Okay, Cassandra climbs U meters. Okay. So even if she slips or not, if her current position is greater than or equal to the height of Mount Noi, so in reality it shouldn't be greater than, but if this is the case wherein Cassandra reached Mount Noi with time to spare or exactly at the end of the day, okay, we just have to output what day she finished. Okay, then yeah, exit the loop. And then at night time, don't forget, she sleeps D meters. Okay, and then obviously if there's for the next day he climbs U meters and so on and so forth. So that's our algorithm for that. So let's okay, let's run it. So first input we have 10 and 9, so it could be done in one day. Yeah, first day she climbs 10 meters, she's already there, no need to slip. For the second one we have 4, 14 and 1, 14, 4 and 1, so it takes 5 days. So okay, so let's submit that. Okay, test, yada yada. Okay, so the two test cases are fine. Please submit our code. Okay. How many test cases are included in this problem? Okay. Mhm. It says here that our problem was wrong, but just check if there's a refresh. Okay, so sometimes the the the, the site hasn't finished the checking of your problem, but in this case, yeah, it changes the result to accepted when it's done. So to be sure, just click on view results. Okay, it shows the number of test cases and whether you succeed or not. So to be able to get a point, okay, you have to pass all of the 99 test cases for this problem in order to get a point. If you fail in just one test case, okay, you don't get a point. So the competition is really brutal. Okay, so yeah, okay. So this ends our introductory video for the mock problem set. Hopefully before June 28th. So this video was recorded on June 22. Okay. Hopefully I would create videos solving other problems or solving the same problems in different languages, C and C++, for the benefit of, say, students who prefer to code in C and C++, or um, for some students who would like to know the solutions for the other problems. So take note, the other problems has a higher degree of difficulty. So just stay tuned, I guess. So for the participants, all the participants of the National Olympiad in Informatics, I wish you the best. And okay, hopefully you, if ever you like my video, just hit on like on the bottom right side of the video. This video has been uploaded to YouTube. Okay, and if you want more similar videos, so my goal is to produce videos that are algorithmic in nature. So I was a past competitor of programming competitions, so and I joined on online judges such as the one in Valladolid here. Mm, online judge, yeah, or the UVA, yeah, the UVA online judge. I also used to join Top Coder. Okay, so that's my goal. So hopefully you find this video worthwhile. Okay, and hopefully I will create more videos just like this. So thank you for watching.